All right, so here's your #1 featherweight contender. He got through a murderer's row to set up this shot at the title, and he knows this may not come around again. He's trying to make the most of it here tonight and head back home, the newly minted UFC featherweight champion of the world.
The winning streaks that you have to have in order to get a featherweight championship opportunity is so great that when you get here, you have to make sure you're ready. This young man is ready. He's prepared mentally. He's prepared physically to go out there and try to become a champion. He told us time and time again, I'm the next Max Holloway. Let's see if he can get it done.
It is so hard to get to this spot at 45, 55, 70. He has done it. Now the question beckons, is he good enough to dethrone the champ? Well, you want to talk about a guy who has taken the sport by storm. Enter Zabit Magomedsharipov. I don't think we have enough buttons on the controller to do everything this guy does in the cage.
No, you can't even button mash some of the techniques that Zabit has in his arsenal. But the problem with preparing for Zabit is that you can't prepare for Zabit because there is no pattern. There is no rhyme or reason to what he's doing. Just look to the modified knee bar he did against Brandon Davis to finish that fight, to some of the other fantastic performances he has. It's almost like you're staring on the barrel of a tested algebra 10, which doesn't even exist when you're trying to prepare for Zabit.
Well, so much UFC history has played out here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Plenty more where that came from tonight. The athletes are ready to go. Our tale of the tape for this featherweight championship fight. We send it inside the octagon. Here's Bruce Buff.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Featherweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Jack Tank Shaw. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Featherweight Champion of the World, Zabit Magomedsharipov.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one. Scheduled for 5 rounds if need be.
Came with inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed.
Beautiful left-hand counter. Very nice leg kick there by Zabit Magomedsharipov. Lands a jab. All right, so 1 minute into this fight and not much to dissect in terms of action. You may need to go use the restroom. Might be a good time.
John, is it time? Concession break. I'll be back with a hot dog.
Looking to land the leg kick now. Oh, is he a good counter striker? Counters beautifully with the left hand.
Nice single.
Just over 3 minutes to go, round 1. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. All right, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. Making all these shots count. Well, not ideal able to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Magomedsharipov. Pretty good head movement. He's avoiding a lot of these ground strikes. All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career. Well, you know, I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for the submission attempt here.
He's fighting, he wants this badly. Got that submission locked up very tight.
All right, well, he's got him softened up here.
Nice work, guys.
All right, he's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here. Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Magomedsharipov. 20 seconds now remain in the round. Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly. Second round, straight ahead.
Stop.
All right. That round was definitely not yours. We need this next round. Okay, we need to get back up. He's taking you down way too much.
Well, what a round it was, especially from a striking standpoint. DC, take us through.
High-level striking. I mean, this is what people come through the doors to see. Two men stand on a quarter, chest to chest, forehead to forehead, and let it all fly. I'm surprised nobody went out, but it does excite me for the next round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, second round underway. Landed that one. Wow, what a kick. Oh, nicely done to block the strike and counter with the jab. Working off the jab, it's good. Back and forth we go. Head strikes. Oh, beautiful job getting the foot to the head there. Sidekick lands for him there, champ.
A lot of times that is used to manage pace. Nice kick, yep.
That's the biggest shit like thus far. How's his opponent still
I
standing?
mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. It might not be over now, but it's got to be over very soon. Oh, there we go. Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
Nicely done.
Beautiful reversal on the ground. Getting them out here.
Nice positional control here. Postures up now and lands a devastating strike to the head. Under 2 minutes now in round two. Oh, big shots from the top. Back mount now. Well, maybe ill-advised to be competing off your back, but he's landing. All right, just as we saw a few seconds ago, he finds the home for another ground and pound strike.
Beautiful punch lands there from inside the guard.
Postures up. Ooh, and he lands a brutal strike to the head. Magomedsharipov got his back, and this is one fighter in OAM that you don't want anywhere near your back. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Magomedsharipov back in full mount. Final seconds. Ground and pound keeps coming. Good movement to avoid that damage coming down. 10 minutes in the books. All right, that's the end of the round. You see the cut on his forehead. The blood is trickling down. So we'll see if that becomes an issue or more of a factor here later in this fight. All right, back to the stools between rounds, and I guess nothing a little Botox can't fix, but let us show you the replay and ultimately the strike that caused that significant damage to his forehead.
I mean, his forehead. You don't see it very often, but even when BJ Penn kicked Diego Sanchez, the damage and the blood that flies off the head whenever you get a head kick to the head, it's very difficult to deal with or get a cut on the forehead. He's got to change his approach now to really protect himself.
Yeah, it doesn't appear to be compromising the vision as yet, but he will need to protect himself so it doesn't get worse here in the next round. Effective with the jab. Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish. Nice punch lands over the top.
Trying to establish that jab once again.
Oh! He's hurt bad. Oh, beautiful level change.
Well, good dexterity and movement here on the ground to avoid any further damage, courtesy of that ground and pound. Nice job off of his back by Magomedsharipov. All right, he's hanging out inside the closed guard of his opponent here, DC. You got to be careful. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent.
He's got to be careful here.
Postures up now and lands the vicious head strike. Oh, and how much more can he take? Lands with the ground and pound. Oh, heavy shots raining down.
He's very accurate.
Oh, my goodness. What a fight. Just a relentless effort out of this fighter here tonight. The ref had no choice but to step in, and that is how you leave the judges out of it. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 11 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by TKO and new undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world, Jack Tank Shaw!
All right, so there he is, the new UFC featherweight champion. Kind of looks like the after party has already started in the octagon. I know you'll be there shortly, champ.
I mean, it's going to be a great night. Look.